Tech giant Samsung has issued a global recall of its flagship Galaxy Note 7 smartphone after failing to resolve safety concerns around some devices spontaneously bursting into flames. New Zealand's first case of an exploding Samsung Galaxy Note 7 was reported yesterday. The Note 7's been dogged by controversy since its release 2 months ago. Eva Corlett filed this report.
A few years ago, we saw a growing need for a phone that would help you do much more. So we went on a mission to create not just a big phone, but a phone that helps you do big things. Introducing the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 7.
That was Samsung's ad for its flagship Galaxy Note 7 phone, a device designed to steal a march on its rival Apple. But the big things it envisaged didn't go to plan. The initial range was recalled and replaced after some phones spontaneously caught alight, but similar issues have plagued the replacements. The South Korean company has now permanently halted production of its Note 7 phone, which has been linked to fires caused by battery problems. The Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment's Principal Advisor for Trading Standards, Martin Rushton, says about 5,500 phones were sold in New Zealand, and 5,000 of those customers have since been contacted. He says the owners should return their phones as soon as they can.
If goods don't perform to an acceptable level, and clearly in this instance we're talking about a safety-related issue, then the Consumer Guarantees Act gives consumers right of redress with the business, the trader who supplied the phones.
American branding expert Simon Mannering says Samsung now faces a commercial crisis.
There's a lot invested in that new product. It was their new flagship product. And so there was a lot of resistance to address the issue, perhaps as quickly as they should. But under all circumstances, they should put the safety of their customers first.
Mr. Mannering says Samsung needs to assume responsibility, compensate those affected, and commit to greater safety in the future. The chief executive of Consumer New Zealand, Sue Chetwin, says the phone debacle will likely pack a punch to Samsung's reputation after previous reports of its washing machines also exploding.
People will want to know how things have gone so wrong. How did Samsung get it so wrong, and how did they keep producing these phones when, there were already concerns about them? And then the replacement, how could they get that one wrong as well? So, there are some question marks about Samsung.
Ms. Chetwin says Samsung is now doing the right thing by recalling the product. Samsung has also been recalling some of its top-loader washing machines since 2013, and new reports of machines catching fire have emerged from the United States. A South Auckland family escaped unharmed after their Samsung washing machine caught fire last year, destroying their laundry. The Fire Risk Management National Advisor for the Fire Service, Todd O'Donoghue, says usually only 15% of recalled items are returned. But he says Samsung has a better record.
We believe over 80% of those washing machines have been repaired. We certainly hope with the Samsung phones that the same actions take place. People heed the warnings and the recall messages and get them in to get their refunds.
A spokesperson for the Civil Aviation Authority, Philippa Lagan, says all airlines have also been contacted about the phone.
To ensure that passengers switch off and not use, charge or stow and checked baggage any of the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 devices, including recalled and replacement devices.
Ms. Lagan says the airlines have been reminded not to ship lithium batteries or lithium battery-powered devices when they're subject to a recall. Meanwhile, a new Trade Me listing is promoting a must-have accessory protection kit for the defective phone, a smoke alarm and a fire extinguisher. Mo te hōtaka o te ahiahi, ko Eva Corlett, tēnei.